Hello! Today I just finished my morning routine and I thought I'd make a quick video because yesterday I met a mechanic who was servicing my van and we ended up talking about life and travel and food. And he was really interested in how my process has been from transitioning off meat and how I felt. So I thought I would share with him. So we talked about it and he just did not know where to start. He was really inclined and interested to transition and try and have more food that isn't meat based. And we really related. There was another mechanic there and we were all chatting and I was telling him, like, for me, for years, the only way a meal looks complete is if it has a big piece of meat on it. And I explained, like, when I was younger, I don't know if you've ever seen the cartoon Flintstones, yeah, showing how old I am maybe, but they used to eat this big giant piece of meat on a bone, and that was like a fantasy for me. I was like, one day be able to have that and look for meat and go hunting. And meat was just what I thought you needed to eat, and it's what I wanted to eat. I loved the taste, and it was like cravings. And he's like, oh, so how is that temptation for you now? And I said it was a transition. It wasn't instantly a switch. It wasn't instantly easy. But over time, it became really different. And I explained to him, like, only the other month. And if you see my Instagram, you would have seen this. I was surrounded by wild pigs, 5 of them, huge, came right to the van, slept next to us for a couple of nights, interacted with the cats and Bodhi. And it was a magical experience, but not one tiny little piece of me wanted to go grab the kitchen knife and make some bacon or pork chops. It just was not an instinct within me. I absolutely loved and adored their presence and the beauty of them as a life. But I just had no feelings that that was food for me anymore. There was no instinct there. And I always thought one day I'd be going boar hunting with a knife, and getting real into it and like trying to do it in the best way. But like I wanted to make it more of a competition. And I was just explaining that. But he just did not know where to start. He said, what other food is there? How do you make it? How do you know? And I said it took time, a long time for me to transition and find foods. I ate so many plants and vegetables that I'd never even tried. I didn't know where to start, but I did just start. And certain things you can just go into a shop and look at all the greens and the vegetables and just pick something. And most of it you can eat raw. So there's not even a prep needed. But it's to experiment, to go online, look at alternatives. But it's motivated me that I'm going to start creating some cooking content and some meals. And some of it will be raw, so there's no cooking, it's just prep. Showing the videos. And I'm going to do this just for this guy, but you might also enjoy it. So you might see something, be inspired, because I have so many recipes. I eat such a variety of food, even though my food is so limited, grain-free, meat-free, dairy-free. So someone will be like, what do you eat? I have so much options and so much food, and it's so nourishing and filling and tasty. If you're worried about taste, it tastes delicious. I was explaining to him, like, a simple one's like a curry dish, like an Indian curry. It has meat in it normally, but the meat is actually really for texture. It adds a little flavor. It's all the herbs and the seasonings which have amazing benefits for you. So it's almost identical. You just don't put the meat in there. Then you get all the nourishment. But there's lots of different ways. So drop a comment. Are you interested in this? Do you want me to get started? Send me some comments, send me some messages, some likes. Get me motivated to get this done quicker. And I want to put a nice production value in it, not just film with my camera like this, and try and get some real nice shots. Show the food being prepped, how to literally cut it, prep it, every part of the cooking stages to make a complete, healthy, grain-free, meat-free, what else free, dairy-free, like just a nutritious. I don't even like using the labels like plant-based or anything like that really, but it will be plant-based, life-based, but not meat-based, not grain-based, not synthetic-based. There will be no chemicals, there will be no synthetic meats. I eat zero synthetic meats or meat substitutes. I don't watch my calories, my proteins, my carbs. I used to be obsessed with it, but not anymore. And I'm feeling great. I've been doing this for over 6 years now. So stay tuned, and again, drop a comment, like, subscribe, wherever the buttons are on YouTube, press them all. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my website, lukegreenheart.com. You can support me and help me up my production and speed by joining my Patreon, patreon.com/lukegreenheart. And that really helps, that contributes. I only have 4 at the moment. But that really helps me not have to look for other work. And at the moment, money is getting tight. yeah, and I might be getting some sort of extra job, and that means less content creating. And at the same time, I'm putting out double amount of podcasts right now, so maybe less sleep, less rest. Let's see. I'm going to keep this up though. Much love, have a beautiful day, and see you in the next video. I truly appreciate your presence here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you're not following me already. Click the recommended video. That's what YouTube recommends you should watch next, so click it. Have a beautiful day. If you haven't, click the like button as well. It really helps other people see. And comment. I'd love to know where you're from. Let's connect.